Alright, hello, hello. Um, Hold on, just a second. Okay. It's good to see everyone. Hello, Lena, and hello, Carlos. So we are back with some more Detective Instinct. I don't know how long this game is. I feel like we're getting close to the end, but I'm not like 100% sure. Like I mentioned earlier, I just woke up from a nap, so I'm a little bit groggy, but I'll wake up a little bit. So thank you so much for the first redeem, Leah. It's good to see you too. I hope your week is going well so far. Oh, what the? Thank you for the resub. Yeehaw! 43 months! Nice, nice. But yeah, I hope work is not too busy for you. I know you said last time that it's been kind of slow. And then it's been really busy for me, so. But hopefully it's not like, it hasn't like super picked up for you. I can't believe you've been streaming for almost 4 years. I know it's crazy. I was actually looking at some of my old clips on YouTube, on some of my VODs, and I was like, wow, 4 years already? Wow, that's wild. Is receipt coming down now? Okay, okay, that's good, that's good. Glad to hear that. Um, oh, let me know if the audio of the game sounds okay. I mean, right now you can't really hear because just the sound of rain and thunder, but also I hope that my mic is picking up. I'm kind of further away a little bit, so I might sound like I'm a little bit far away. Oh, nice. 100 stream streak, watch streak, sis. Nice. Misu's #1 fan. MVP. Also, my week is going well. Just had barbecue at Saran's work. Oh yeah, that's right. You told me. It was like I think what is it? A company party? Barbecue? Mmm, that's good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. The weather's been like crazy, right? From the weekend it was like so cold, and now it's like warm, and it's gonna be a little bit cold again. So many people I know at work are like getting sick, and this beautiful champion, yes, Lena is. But yeah, 4 years. This doesn't seem like it. That's crazy. I hate that everything melted and now it's gonna freeze over and be ice. I know. And then I heard what's it on the news? It's gonna be raining too. That's dangerous. If you have to go, I mean, when you're going to work or heading out, definitely be careful when you're driving. Yeah, tomorrow we have to go more Christmas shopping. So for me, I have gotten most of my list done, but there's a couple of things I need to buy as well. But other than that though, I think it's pretty much done. All right, so I remember the last thing that we did was that we have to go talk to the couple now, and we're gonna have to deal with Vita. I wonder what like Monty is gonna say. Nice, just in time. Yeah. The thing is that I think we don't have a lot of wrapping paper. I think we do. We had to check in like one of our closets, but I had to like sit down and start wrapping presents, and I'm really bad at wrapping. It's gonna be really terrible. That's okay. It's gonna get like ripped anyways. Alright. I'm not standing anymore with this badgering, you lonesome pig. Who's she talking to? Oh boy. My husband and I are respectable, upstanding citizens. Blah. We contribute to society, not that you understand anything about that. You sad, weak little man. Why don't you run along now? Perhaps you could find another poor, struggling immigrant to harass. Excuse me? Lord knows you dirty pigs have nothing better to do. I can't even stand to look at your disgusting face for 1 minute longer. Do you understand? Get out, you obnoxious oaf. Oaf? Not oof. And mind your own business. Oh man. What could this be about? Is she talking to the detective? Oh no! Why are you so mean to him? Come on. He's cool. Detective? Oh, hello again. Let's see. Rapid presence is a skill that you either born with or not. True PNG. True. Also, hello. Welcome, welcome. There's I think one of my older cousins who is like very. I remember like growing up, like she would wrap presents like perfectly. And I'm just like, wow, I can't even do that. I try, it's probably like measure like the right amount of like paper to use, but I just could not get it. Every time I'm like, okay, I think I got it, and then I looked at it, and I'm like, I cut it too short. Then I had to do that sad thing where you had to like get like another piece of like wrapping paper and like tape over that part that's not covering the present. Let's see, I'm out here trying to go shopping for Hazy and Fam, but then she decides to go shopping with us too. Okay, sorry, sis. I'm sorry. I was like, I want to go to the same store that that she wanted to go to. Okay, that's the reason why. I'm sorry. Hey, it's gonna be like a surprise still though. It's okay. I won't know exactly what I'm gonna get. What brings you two here? We were just passing through. Oof. I know I deserve that. What about you? What's going on in there? I'm sorry, sis. Oh, I was just investigating. Oh, Detective Daughtry. Daughtry. I keep getting your name wrong. Listen, as much as I'd love to stay and chat, well, quite frankly, I'm running out of time. We'll talk later, okay? Hmm. Yikes. I guess even seasoned police detectives are no match for migraine-stricken Vita. Hopefully we'll have better luck. Gulp. What a bother. No, darling, I'm not sure why you won't just leave this to me, but if you truly must know, it's Ace, King, Queen, Jack. In that order, okay? Don't forget. Ace, King, Queen, Jack? Huh? I'm not sure what they're talking about, but let's not get distracted. Don't worry, Miles. Lou. Don't worry, Miles. We can do this. She's pretty nervous too, but we have to step up here. The Alma. Deep breaths. We're going into the battle zone. Alright, let's go. Please don't yell at us. Oh, what is it now? Oh, it's you two again. Wonderful. As if this day couldn't get any better. I must say, I'm simply in no mood for further confrontations. Can you make this quick? What do you want now? We're sorry to bother you again. We just had a few questions we forgot to ask you before. If you don't mind, we can be out of your hair in just a few minutes. Promise. Fine, fine. But if it's about your silly imaginary woman again, you can forget it. Hmm. The morning the train departed, you got a glass of wine in the lounge car, right? Haven't we been over this already? Yes, I had a glass of wine that morning. A glass of Chardonnay, right? Yes, that's right. The finest they had, made with grapes straight from the fields of Burgundy. Oh, it's from Burgundy now. She really can't help herself, huh? Huh, that's interesting. What's it that you're supposed to mean? Oh, what is that supposed to mean? I meant to say that. We just got back from the bar. According to bartender, they don't serve any white wine here, only red wine. What do you mean he said they only serve red wine? That's... That's completely asinine. Do you really expect me to believe a story like that? It's true. We even asked if he had Chardonnay and he said no. I don't care what that creep told you. Maybe he ran out. That's what I ordered. Don't know what to tell you. This lady. This lady. I guess she's not going to change her story that easily. Does the name Alma mean anything to you? No, I can't say it does. Monty, does that name ring a bell to you? No, I didn't think so. Oh. I see where this is going. That's the name of your missing woman, isn't it? Didn't I tell you not to waste our time with that nonsense? You commoners really do have no tact at all, do you? She did Lulu and a snake, but I love her sprites. I know, they're great. But she's just a terrible person. Why you have to be so mean? I had a glass of Chardonnay. I don't care what the bartender told you. It's true. She's a real piece of work, huh? Thought Trey may have met his match, but having Emma here with me, I know we can do this. I still feel bad knowing what happened to him, but that won't stop us from getting to the truth. Sorry, Monty. Okay, oops. Oh, I have to go back. Please, enough of this. You're embarrassing yourselves. Alright, I think we need to talk to Emma. As expected, she's as tough as ever. Miles, maybe we should approach this differently. She's not going to tell us about Alma that easily, but if we start somewhere else, maybe we can bluff our way to her admitting what's really going on. What do you mean? Well, Vida and Monty think we don't know who they are, but we do. If we show them we know that, they might start worrying that we know more than we do. Wait, that we know more than we do. Okay, okay. I was like, what? We gained the upper hand. It's a great idea. Keep pushing, Miles. Make them sweat. Wow, the audio sounds good to me, by the way. That's good. Thank you. I'm sorry again, sis. I see, this is just going to be just as tedious as it was the other day, isn't it? You don't have anything of substance to ask of us. I really must ask you to leave. I want you to have, packing to do. Oh, I really must ask you to leave. Monty and I have a lot of packing to do, and we weren't finished yet. Don't interrupt me, child. Eee. Wow. It's pretty much saying, like, don't interrupt me, boy. What else could you possibly have to ask us? Excuse me? I don't see how that's any of your business. Besides, what does it look like to you? Could a poor person afford this jewelry or a luxury suite like this? Yes, Monty and I are absolutely quite well off. Is that really true? What is that supposed to mean? What is this about the storage car? We found some weird items in there. The reporter told us they belonged to a short man in a funny hat. Was that you, Monty? Didn't say anything. That was a really fun card trick you showed us the other day, Monty. You did what? Monty. What do you do for a living that you can afford such luxurious, things, Monty? Don't answer that. Not that he could anyway, but... I'm sorry, I'm just curious is all. I'm sensing a smug satisfaction coming from you. It's most unbecoming. Enough of this. Tell me, right now, what do you know? Out with it! I've had enough of these games. Just explain yourselves out. You know. Now! Okay, lady! We heard there was an accident. You're a magician, right, Monty? Around a year ago, there was an accident during a performance. It ruined your career. Aha! The accident could have been fatal, so you gained a reputation for being irresponsible with safety. Be quiet. You lost your regular bookings and no other venues wanted anything to do with you. I said quiet. I won't listen to you is it disparage? Yeah, disparage my husband, you ignorant twerps. Now you're saying twerps? Okay. Enough of your insults now, okay? Don't be so mean. Monty is a genius, and he's a consummate professional. The accident was not his fault, and the cowards that shunned him should be ashamed of themselves. How do you know all of this anyway? We asked around, and it's not all we know. We have a witness who saw you in a lounge car the morning the train departed. Witness? Don't make me laugh. You were very thorough. Oh? Caught you? We caught you. I mean, oh, I don't have to explain myself to the likes of you. This is all nonsense. Our witness says he saw you hand money to the bartender but leave without a drink. That's preposterous. I already told you. I want a glass of wine. Ask the bartender. He'll tell you. The bartender will tell you. I had a glass of wine. It's true. Okay, what else can we talk about? We caught her. Let him have it, Miles. Alright. I'm trying. Can talk to Motscar? No, which one? Monty. Let him have it. What? What am I supposed to do now? Show. Oh. What? What is this? This is the money you gave the bartender to keep his mouth shut. He wanted me to give you a message. I believe it was... I changed my mind. That no good lying, lower class, big-eyed rat. He told us everything, Vita. He confirmed that you paid him to lie about seeing Elma. We know that you're hiding her. You can't lie to us anymore. It's over, Vita. Why are they lying, though? I wonder. You must think you got us all figured out, don't you? Such arrogance. I don't care what that bartender told you. You don't know a thing about me or Monty. Do you want to know who was responsible for the accident that destroyed Monty's career? Because it wasn't Monty. It was me. I was the stage manager. It was my responsibility to ensure all safety protocols were followed for my husband's shows. And that day, the performance was running late, so I skipped one of our procedures to get him on stage faster. I assumed it would be fine. It was fine every time before. I was careless. God, I could have killed him. Even though nobody was hurt, that kind of negligence should have been enough to have me arrested, but my husband took all responsibility for the incident. He claimed he was the one who demanded we go on stage without following protocol. He refused to let me take the fall. His life was ruined because of me. I've not rested for a single day since it happened. I spent every waking moment trying to restore my husband's reputation, to no avail. So, when an opportunity finally presented itself, I wasn't going to let it slip by. An opportunity? There's nothing you can say that would make me jeopardize that arrangement I've made. Besides, what do you really know about it anyway? What makes you so sure your mystery woman even wants to be found? You haven't thought about that at all, have you? My lord, how self-centered can you be? Listen to me, very carefully. You two are meddling in something that is far bigger than you know. Why, even Monty and I don't know all the details. Forget about it. Everyone will be much better off, yourselves included. Got it? So she has like this. Okay. Can you just tell me one thing? Is she safe? I told you. Forget about it. I'm not going to stop until you tell me she's okay. If you don't, I'll... Oh, cut it out, dear. You do what now? I'll tell the detective everything. He'll listen to us. He'll... That dopey cop? That's all you think, you can think to do? By all means, tell him. It won't matter because you don't have any evidence to support this ridiculous nonsense. Evidence? That's right, dear. You told quite a fantastic story. But as far as that detective is concerned, that's all it is. A story built on shaky testimony. The fact remains that you do not have any proof whatsoever that a woman named Elma was ever on this train. And you never will, because there's nothing to find. So what? Even without any evidence? I know Detective Dodge will believe us. Come on, Miles. Let's go find him, quick. What? Who's speaking? That won't be necessary. I have some evidence right here. What's that? Detective! Oh, not detective! It's the professor! What? It's... okay, what are you doing outside? He's like, I'm just listening outside the door, it's fine, it's okay. I see Lena's on a stream streak and raised it to 7. Nice, 7 stream streak. Nice, Leah. I have in my hands a wedding ring. Would I be correct in assuming you two found it in here, in his cabin? Professor Martin? You, what are you doing? The two of you were careless enough to lose her once, and on top of that, you found to notice that she dropped her wedding ring in your own cabin. My students here found the ring and have been searching for its owner ever since. They've proven to be quite resourceful, even without it in their possession. Surely by now you realize there's nothing you can hide from them. Professor! Emma, Miles, I'd like you to meet my cabin at once. We have much to discuss. I'm waiting for you there. Got nothing to say? Huh? Just gonna be it's awkward silence? Oh boy. Vita. Monty? You don't need to lie anymore. Oh, Monty. We should go talk to Martin. Well, Oxys, yeah, he spoke. He spoke. Have a seat, you two. Professor, what's going on? Before I say anything, I just want you to know how proud I am of the two of you. Oh, thank you, Professor. For you to have to come this far, our desire to help a stranger speaks volumes about your character. I truly am lucky to be your teacher. However, whether or not I am still worthy to be your teacher would be for you to decide. I've deceived you both. I know this is unforgivable, but I hope you allow me to explain myself. What? What do you know more to it than you know more about it? I know you must have many questions, and I tend to answer them all. All I ask is that you trust me. I trust you, Professor. Please, just tell us what's going on. I told you that Senator Gordon invited me to Vendrika, which was the genesis of his trip. This is true, as was my desire to turn it into a valuable study experience for some of my brightest students. But Gordon wasn't simply inviting me here on holiday. He had a request. It was about the woman you met, Alma. By now, I'm sure you'd realize that the truth of Vendrika's relationship to Granbrika is more complex than I initially suggested. It is certainly true that Vendrika has welcomed many Granbrican refugees into the country, but they do not live well. It pains me to admit it, but my country has done little to integrate its growing Granbrican population in a way that permits them to thrive. A lot of words. There are those in the government that see the influx of Granbrican immigrants as a problem. A problem that needs to be solved by forcibly removing them from the country. Regrettably, those forces have tremendous support among the populace. As such, it is trivially easy for Cambrican refugees to be deported, no matter how small the infraction or how dubious the claim. The courts will almost always rule in favor of deportation for any Cambrican immigrant that is accused of even the most trivial crimes. They come to this country to escape the tyranny of their home, only to end up right back where they started. It is a dreadful situation. That is awful. Yes. The woman named Alma is a Cambrican immigrant. Her husband committed a violent crime and was killed in the process. The police immediately went searching for her, but knowing what was likely to happen if she were found, she went into hiding. This is when Senator Gordon got involved and when he asked for my help. Alma is not guilty of anything. However, should the police find her, she would certainly be deported. She'd be forced to fend for herself in that violent place. Senator Gordon, hearing of her plight, quickly devised a plan to get her out of the country and to set her up with a new life in London. He needed my assistance to ensure the plan was a success, and I was more than happy to oblige. What do Vida and Monty have to do with this? You may have heard from a porter that stowaways are common on these trains. In truth, many of them are Cambrican immigrants looking to escape the same fate as Alma. As such, security has gotten remarkably tight on any outgoing travel. All luggage is very thoroughly inspected, especially oversized items that are placed in storage cars. It's extremely difficult to smuggle someone out of Ventrica, and yet, sometimes, fortuitous opportunities do present themselves. I do not know how Gordon came to know that magician, but it turned out the two of them could help each other. As you certainly know by now, that magician's reputation in this country was ruined by a performance accident. He was looking for a fresh start in a new country, but lacked the funds to facilitate such a move. Senator Gordon was more than happy to pay for all of his arrangements on one condition. Underfighter, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the stretch. And the head pat. I hope you had, some water today. Water? Did you have water? Did you have a sip of water or did you have chocolate milk? That's right, high weight. Kitchener hid Alma in one of his pieces of stage equipment such that she could be transported to London without being discovered. It's really quite a novel idea. The magician's stage equipment is designed to look in cities, but hides numerous secret compartments and exits. I agree. Gatorade, boys, I don't want. I'm tired. Drink more Gatorade. At least with Gatorade, you're like, replenishing like electrolytes though. So okay, I'll take it. But you should have water though. How much water have you had this week so far? Actually, to be fair though, I haven't had a lot of water too this week. I've had a lot of tea more. I put it in the fridge and it's downstairs. Take it out and drink it. You gotta get up from your seat. You gotta start taking some steps. Head downstairs. And get to your Gatorade. I think this week I had like 7 glasses. Okay, that's pretty good. But if Alma is hiding in one of the pieces of stage equipment, how did I meet her? Why was she in the observation car 2 days ago? The truth is, this entire process has been undeniably traumatizing for Alma. First, her husband is killed, and now she is being smuggled away from her home by strange people, whom she has no choice but to trust. I suspect she feels like the loneliest woman in the world. Perhaps, for a moment, that loneliness was too much to bear. I don't know for certain what her intentions were in coming out of hiding. All I know is that shortly after she met with you, Emma, Vida and Monty found her, and she agreed to return to the storage car to complete the journey as it originally intended. And that is where she is right now. She's actually still in the storage car? We checked there though. What? You should be drinking more per day. No, water yucky at school. If I'm home, so drinking more water. Okay, I understand. Yeah, sometimes the water at like school is like, even if it's like the bottled water stuff or the drinking fountain. I remember back then when I was in school, the water was like it was okay, but I get you. But you should still be drinking more water though at home. This is unbelievable, Professor Martin. How did you end up with a wedding ring? Little wedding ring? Wing? I'm not proud to say this, but I took it from your room while you slept, Emma. Wow, really? Thanks, wow, Professor. Really? Well, no. Thank you for the watch streak. 3 stream streak. Night Thunderfighter. It was my intention that you two would not get involved in any of this business, and I made the determination that sharing this was worth a breach of your confidence. I see now that this was a mistake. I regret all that I've done to hide the truth from you. I hope you can forgive me. And now, I must make a request of you. Please, do not investigate any further, and do not tell that detective what I've told you just now. That detective. I do not believe he is as trustworthy as he seems. I believe he has an ulterior motive for being here, and I suspect it has something to do with Elma. Much like the courts, the Vendrican police have little sympathy for Gambrican immigrants. If you were to find Elma, he would not hesitate to bring her back to Vendrika and have her promptly arrested. He was already suggested he would do the same to another immigrant on board, yes? That man? Fisher? Yeah. I also have my suspicions about that case he was investigating. The man who was killed at the hotel. Otto Keller. You don't think... Detective Daughtry? Detective? I don't know. I mean... It's hard to say. Please, Emma, Miles, the only way that Alma will successfully complete her journey is if you pretend that everything is normal. That detective cannot find her. Cannot allow that to happen. I can't believe that Professor Martin is involved in all of this. I never could have imagined that he'd be doing this kind of thing. I feel like I hardly even recognize him. Okay, Professor. I'm sorry. I think I need to go back to my room for a little while. I understand. Thank you for the lurk, Underfighter. Excuse me. Miles. Yes, Professor? I feel I need to apologize to you personally as well. Why's that? I feel that, as your teacher, I've not given you the attention you deserve. I accepted you for this directed study program on Emma's recommendation. Without it, I likely would not have allowed you to come on this trip. It isn't that I was unimpressed with your writing, but you haven't been my student for long, and it was my opinion that you weren't ready for this assignment. Emma thought differently, and she convinced me. But perhaps there's a part of me that still felt you weren't ready, and that you shouldn't have joined us. I believe I may have neglected your development, but knowing what knowing what you have assisted Emma with uncovering these past few days, I am convinced that you're a man of tremendous character and intelligence. She was right. I was wrong. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I suspect that everything I have just told you and Emma will have come as much of a shock to her than to you. I have taught Emma for many years. She is a brilliant student, and she most certainly thinks of me as her closest mentor. I betrayed her trust in a way that I can never undo. No matter how good my intentions, I fear I will never truly regain it. And perhaps I don't deserve it. Please, look after her. Yeah, I will, Professor. Hmm. Gotta go talk to Emma. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna say something, like to himself. Okay. I wonder what what's Emma gonna do? So it's like yeah, she's definitely conflicted, right? I think that's just about everything packed. Phew. I didn't think I had that much. Maybe I should have folded some of the clothes. Well, whatever, it's fine. We should arrive in London in just a few hours. I can't believe it. This trip went way faster than I expected. This has been a pretty weird experience. I haven't seen Emma since she left Martin's cabin earlier. Hope she's doing alright. Maybe I should go check on her. Let's go check on her. Hello? Emma? Hmm? Oh, hi Miles. Hey Emma. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm just about finished packing my things. Are you here just to check up on me? I guess so. Oh, it's very sweet of you, Miles. Thank you. Don't mention it. I just wanted to make sure you were alright after, you know, everything. I appreciate that. It's definitely been a lot, but I'm fine. Really. It feels like this trip went really quickly, doesn't it? I guess that's because neither of us has really had a break since we departed. Tell me about it. I was planning on using this time to plan my term paper, but I haven't had a single second to think about it. Oh, Miles. I'm sure you would have found a way to procrastinate on that, even without my help. Yeah, probably. How about this? I think Alma is in good hands, right? We shouldn't need to worry about that anymore, so why don't we spend these next few hours relaxing? We can go to the lounge car and get a drink or something. Maybe you could brainstorm ideas for our term papers together, or talk about literally anything else. What do you say? Sounds really nice, actually. Sure, Emma. Great. Let's enjoy ourselves. I feel like something's gonna happen. It seems like we can't just end it like this. Talk about everything. I don't know, Miles. I'm sure at some point the two of us should talk about what happened in the past few days, but right now I kind of just want to relax, you know? Yeah, you're right. Now's not the time. Let's head to the launch car when you're ready. Oops. I'm glad she seems to be doing alright. After that bombshell Martin dropped on us, I wasn't sure how she'd respond. I'm sure deep down she's still feeling a little betrayed, but she's strong. I know she'll be okay. Alright, let's go to the launch car. Something's gonna happen. I just feel it. Or maybe not. Do you really think that, Miles? I'm serious. Grocery store donuts are better in the winter, and I have a theory about why. In the summer, they get all mushy in storage because it's warmer outside, but in the winter, they stay crisp. They taste so much better. I mean, sure, I believe you. It's just such a ridiculous thing to notice. Is it? I mean, I guess so. Huh. Yet. Wait, who's this? Hey now, what are we laughing about here? Oh, detective, hello. Is it something I said? Do I have food on my face? Oh. Hey, detective. Ugh, I totally killed the mood, didn't I? Dang, I have a habit of doing that. I have a habit of that. Oh, no, it's okay. How are you? How am I? Well, I'm still breathing. My hair isn't falling out yet. So all in all, I can't complain too much. My investigation appears to have been a bit of a bust, though. I'm not looking forward to facing my bosses back home and telling them I got almost nothing. How about you two? Did you end up finding your finding your missing woman? No, we didn't. It turns out I was mistaken. Oh? Is that so? Well, darn. I was hoping at least one of us wouldn't come up short on this trip. What a bummer, right? Seems like something's on his mind. Definitely has something on his mind, but how can we ask him about it without looking suspicious? Emma, what are you thinking? You need to be careful here. You can't say anything that might tip him off about Elma, but if you don't say anything, it might look pretty suspicious. Uh-oh. You look like you have a question for me. What's up? What the? I want to trigger an auto ban from Leah. But why? Why? Also, hello. Welcome. I hope that you're doing well. And your week is going well. But every time I try to grab the first for Leah, they're not here. Oh, I see. That's what you're trying to do. Leah's here. Even if they have to, you know, they're gonna head to bed soon. They're like, nah, I need to have my. You gotta have the first redeem for them. Come on. I only super villain. I'm not, but we ball. I know. What was it? Sometimes when when Zad comes in, he's like, usually goes for the regular first redeem, and not the Leo one. Oh, what the? Thank you for the Costco hot dog. Let me go switch real quick. I've been saving. Oh, you've been saving up for it? Alright, let me change to Costco hot dog me. I'm gonna be naked for a second, so... Whoa. Uh-oh. Don't look! Where's my clothes? Oh, okay, there you go. Now I feel better. This is kind of weird, man. No one saw that. Okay, I had clothes this whole time. Speaking of Costco hot dogs, I think we were just like talking about it. Like, what was it, yesterday? Me and Lena were like, you know what? We still haven't had a Costco hot dog. And Lena was saying like, oh, it's because every time we go to Costco, we always, you know, we're so busy that we forget to get one. I need to set my hot dog. Oh, I need to see your hot dog. The Costco hot dog. Oh, no, I didn't have anything. Oh, alright then. I just wanted to clarify. You didn't want to make it weird. You're welcome. Yes. You're right, I did. Maybe I should have said anything. Whoopsie. Oh wait, I forgot something on my hot dog one. No, not the eyebrows. There you go. Gotta have the little googly eyes. But yes, I look forward to seeing your Costco hot dog model. One of us better speak up soon before this gets too awkward. But I don't know what to say. How about like, how's the weather? You know, this is what I do when I don't know what to say. How's the weather this week? You been having a good time? It's funny, my first live 2D is hot dog. It's okay. Wait, what was I supposed to say? Come on, Emma, help me out here. I'm not sure what to say. So, I know your investigation didn't end so well, but did you enjoy the trip otherwise, Detective? I hope to have a hot dog Model 2 when I stream in 2069. Still waiting. Still waiting for your debut, sis. I don't mind if you're a hot dog model as well. Then we can all be like, you know, the hot dog squad. I'll commission one in advance. Thanks. Thanks, Leah. Just 40k years off. I'll be waiting. I'm still waiting. Yeah, I noticed that. What did you change your color to kind of like what is that? Kind of like I wouldn't say like a brownish, but like a Okay, oh, I guess so. It's been a nice ride, but I admit it's pretty hard not to. It's pretty hard to enjoy it when you're focused on work. I think I know what you mean. We're not just here on vacation either. We have a pretty big assignment to worry about, right, Miles? Yeah, yeah, that's right. I guess worrying about class isn't so different from worrying about work. It's true. It's true. It's kind of olive now. Oh yeah, yeah. Do you not like my color? It's like, I like it. Finding out I'm colorblind through Leah's new color. Oh. Did you pick a custom one of Turbo? Oh. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Yeah, it's something like that. Good. Small talk. Good small talk, Emma. Honestly, it was fun playing detective for a bit, but the missing woman thing was really just an excuse to procrastinate on our papers. From now on, we're gonna leave it to the professionals. Yeah. I think he probably has an idea, maybe, that we know something. It was hard to see if I can change it back. I don't dislike it. It just. Oh, yeah. I was wondering. I was like, oh wait, it just switched. The tunnel train is acting a little weird. You seem to react to Emma bringing up the missing woman. Is it possible he already knows about Elma? That would be good. She could be in danger of being discovered. Alright, it's risky, but maybe I should just go for it and press him for more info. If he does know something, we might need to warn Martin. Uh-oh. He probably knows something. Hey, detective, is something on your mind? It's just... I just feel like I need to apologize is all. I haven't been entirely truthful with you two. I mean, that's... You're the second person that said that to us, but okay. To be honest, I gotta adjust too. Me too, me too. I had to adjust a little bit. Oh, they're so bad at lying, the game. Oh, that would be me. I would fold so fast. I'd be like, yeah, we know about all this stuff already. It's like, what? It's like, he didn't even prompt us to say it, but I would say it anyways. Terrible. We're so bad at lying. How so? And the truth is, well, it's true that I boarded this train to continue my investigation into the murders of Otto Keller and Edison Maxwell, but... Well, to be more specific, I did it because I was looking for someone. Someone that I was sure would be here. When you told me about your missing woman the other day, I didn't think much of it at first, but then, well... As unlikely as it be, in the back of my mind, I kept wondering if maybe we were actually looking for the same person. It turned out to be nothing, of course, but in hindsight, even the slightest hunch it might have something to do with my case should have kept me from letting you guys get involved. Instead, I let it go. I let you go on investigating, and because I did, you wound up with a gun pointed at you. God, when I think about what might have happened if it were loaded, if it were someone other than Fisher owning it. This trip was certainly a failure for me, It's not because I didn't find what I was looking for. It's because I allowed you guys to get into serious danger. And for that, I'm sincerely sorry. I'm not sure what to say. Detective, if you don't mind me asking, who are you looking for exactly? Oh, well, alright, I guess there's no harm in telling you that now. As long as you promise not to do anything with this information, of course. That scared me. Thank you for yeeting into the chat, Lindo. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you are doing well, and I hope that your week is going well. It was like all silent, and I just hear yeet. But it's good to see you. I promise. Okay. The person I'm looking for is Otto Keller's wife, Alma Keller. Oh, oh, okay, okay. I see. Alma Keller? Yeah. As soon as we ID'd Otto, we found out he was married, so we had officers go to his house to talk to his wife. But she wasn't there. Say hi, Misky. Hi there, everyone. Good to see you guys. It's good to see you too. After I found the training schedule among Otto's belongings, it occurred to me that she might be fleeing the country for some reason. So I made an impulse decision to get on board and chase I can't even speak. Chase that hunch. Sorry for me stumbling on my words and stuff. I'm still like slightly waking up from my nap earlier. See, I'm good, just relaxing. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well too. I'm good. Work has been a little busy. It's just been also busy like shopping for the holidays too. But like I was saying like earlier, I'm almost like done. Almost done with my holiday shopping. Hold on. Yes, a second. Okay. The boys back home still haven't found her, but well, neither have I. So it looks like I was wrong. God, what a waste of time, right? Now I'm gonna go home completely empty-handed. I'll look like such a dope, won't I? I mean, more so than usual. Ha! What about Fisher? Fisher? I mean, you said you were going home empty-handed, but isn't he coming with you? No, Fisher isn't coming with me. When you arrive in London, he's going to stay. You're... you're letting him stay? Listen, everything about this is against my better judgment. In fact, it might just be the most irresponsible thing I've ever done. Which is, saying something. Fisher is guilty of some serious crimes. And spying on the Vindrican senator could be considered treasonous. If he went back to Vendrika, he'd face a fate far worse than a slap on the wrist. I talked with him at length. He told me everything. I know this may have sound a bit sentimental, but I believe him. He's just a decent man who got way in over his head out of desperation. I can't in good faith condemn that man to such a horrible fate. How could I sleep at night, you know? As far as you know, there was no Fisher, and everything I just told you, forget about it, okay? Daltrey, detective! You're a good guy. Sounds like something not an adult would say. What's up? You're a child, aren't you? I know, he's a good guy. Yeah, sure. You know, you're a really good guy, detective. You are a good guy. Huh, you think so? Sure, I may be a good guy, but I'm a pretty lousy cop. Anyway, sorry to have interrupted you two. It's like my ex-wife used to tell me all the time. Nobody likes the third wheel. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna go back to my cabin and get some rest. It's been a long few days, hasn't it? If I don't see you, well, it's been a pleasure. Wish you both the best. Good luck with your lives. Dolce, it's a trap. I hope not. Come on, like so far he seems like a pretty decent guy. Also, wait, what were you talking about earlier? I don't know with the child thing. What? Sorry, I'm so engrossed in the whatever they were saying. Da, da, da. Miles, do you think that Professor Martin was telling us the truth? I I mean, I don't know. I think so. Why wouldn't he? I don't trust no one. How about that? You're fine. Aw, thank you, Lindo. When I left his room yesterday, I took this. The ring. To my beloved AK. Alma Keller. There's just no way this is a coincidence. Alma is Godov Keller's wife, which is something that Martin didn't tell us. I don't think that he knows that I took back the ring. I just wanted to have it, you know, just in case... Just in case what exactly? Martin doesn't seem to trust Detective Daughtry. Do you, Miles? I don't know. I mean, I have a hard time believing he's up to no good, but it's not like we really know him that well, do we? True. It's true, but after today, I'm not so sure I know Martin that well either. He almost seemed like a completely different person when we talked to him before, didn't he? I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to do so much. Yeah, we're gonna be making Oreo truffles for my work party. It's gonna be on Sunday. He's a spy! Maybe. Yeah, a little bit. I'm not saying I don't trust him. I don't know what to believe. So then, what should we do? I think there's only one way for us to know for sure what's really going on, Miles. I know that Martin wouldn't want us to, but I think we should talk to Alma. Are you sure about this, Emma? I mean, we know she's in the storage car, but we don't even know where to look, really. And what would happen if someone found her? What would happen if Dolce found her? For all we know, she could be a suspect in her husband's murder. I know, Miles, but we'll never know if we don't talk to her. This is pretty reckless, Emma, but I think deep down, I know you're right. Okay, let's see if we can find her. We'll talk to her for a few minutes. Get up all of our questions and get out of there before anyone sees us. It'll be fine. We've gotten away with more dangerous things than this already, haven't we? Yeah, just like you said. We'll be in and out in no time. And then something terrible happens. Let's go, Miles. Yep. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go talk to her for a couple minutes, and then boom, the detective shows up, and then uh-oh, things start like escalating. How about no? Aw, thank you, sis. Yeah, and you're not doing it by yourself. I'll be helping you. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I forgot. Leah, you and, Seren both had it before, right? It's been a bit. It's been a while. They're very, very good, though. We have to make extra ones, then. But he's an Oreo fiend. Oh, yeah. You know, before, I think when I was younger, I wasn't like a super Oreo fan, but then I guess I got like super introduced to like, you know, what is it? Um, like, well, they call it like cookies and what's it, ice cream or whatever. The Oreo ones is good. And then now the my favorite grasshopper pie that Lena makes every uh year for my birthday has the Oreo base crust. Mm-mm-mm. I'm like looking forward to it next year. Oh, truffle sounds delicious. Never had truffle before. Oh, you would really like it. It's pretty much like creamy cheese inside, Lindo, and then like the chocolate is just on the top, like milk chocolate. You can have dark chocolate on it. She keeps asking me to make her favorite summer pie. I have two. I asked Lena to make two every year, and then I eat. Honestly, it's like I could eat one by myself. It's terrible. I need to stop. It's so good though. That's it. I'm reminding myself there to try one. I would give you some, Lindo. It's okay if it's once a year. So much though. I look afterwards. I'm like, man, I had like 5 pieces, and I'm like, I regret it, but at the same time, it's so good. Elma, are you there? Elma, it's me, Emma. Do you remember me? I don't think she can hear us, Miles. You think she's in somewhere that's insulated from sound? Well, maybe she's just not awake. Alright, we need to check and see where she is right now. Let's make sure to check everywhere until we find her. Oh, this box is definitely big enough to hide a person. Sure, but unless it's a secret compartment, they surely would have found her during load-in. No, it doesn't look like there's a secret compartment here. It's definitely deeper than it looks from the outside, though. Alright, so not in here. And... maybe on the other side. Maybe she's in the night. The suit of armor. See, I gotta head to bed. I pooped. Good night, y'all. No problem. Leah, have a good night. Sleep well. And, yeah, get some good rest. Thank you for popping in and hanging out for a little bit. But take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Could you possibly take a picture of the truffles? I love looking at food people cook. Of course! We will. We're gonna be making a lot. So it's like, it's gonna be like a big tray. Oh yeah, Lena said she might have like an old picture from last time. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Leah. Sleep well. Take care. Alma? She isn't in the suit of armor at Miles. We already checked out yesterday, remember? I know, it just seems like such a funny place for someone to be hiding. I want it to be real. I have a funny feeling about the suit of armor. I know it seems like a stretch, but how about we have a closer look? Maybe we'll find something useful. Zoom. Alright, let's take a look around. We checked the helmet already. There's nobody in there. Okay, how about the golf clubs? I don't think there's anything interesting here. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I see something. Is that a key? What's this hanging from a sword hilt? It's a key ring. There's just one really tiny key on it, though. Is it for the cage? Maybe? A key, huh? I wonder if we can use this in here somewhere. How about this thing? Oh, she's not in a cage. You can see that pretty clearly. Yeah, but this cage is pretty big. Are we sure it isn't hiding anything? I don't know, but maybe we should inspect it more thoroughly. I'll take a quick look. Interesting. The door to the cage is a 4-digit combination lock. It won't budge. That's odd. Why would Vita and Machi lock the door to an empty cage? I don't know, but unless we can figure out the 4-digit number combination, we'll never find out. Hold on. What's our note say about the cards? 8 playing cards. Oh. I forgot what is it that Vita said about the cards? But it's okay, we'll probably figure it out. Wait, are you saying you know the code to unlock the door to the cage? I mean, I could give it a shot. Okay, it can't hurt to try. Just tell me the number, and I'll try it out. What do you think, Miles? What's the code? Okay, I actually don't know. I actually don't know the code. I forgot what it'd be to say. What did you say earlier? 8. How about 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, I'll try it. It's not right. No, that wasn't it, Miles. Back to the drawing board. Maybe we should ask Emma if she has any ideas. Okay, I just thought of something. Do you remember what we overheard Vita telling Monty about earlier? Ace, King, Queen, Jack. In that order. What do you think she was talking about? Okay, Ace, King, Queen, Jack. Well, Ace is clearly like a 1. I don't know, maybe Vita was trying to teach Monty something about poker. Ace, King, Queen, Jack. Does this have anything to do with where they hid Elma? I don't know. It seems like a long shot. Maybe we should review our notes just to be sure. Okay, so Ace, King. King of Spades. Well, it doesn't really tell us though. Like, is it like the I'm trying to think. Hold on. This is gonna actually like use my my small brain. Was it be well? It's if it's not 1 for Ace, then how would it? What would it be for the Ace, King, Queen, and Jacks? Is it the angles of whatever, like the diamond, Queen of Diamonds? So let's see. I'm trying to think. I'm just. Hold on. Let me look. Oh wait, I think I might know. Hold on. Ace of... So, Queen. So maybe 1, 5... 1, 5... Wait. Yeah. 1, 5... 8. 1, 5, 8. And then the last one is 2. Did I get that right? No, it's 2. Wait. Hold on. 3. I'm just looking at the hearts now. 3, 5, 8, 2. 3, 5, 8, 2. Is that right? Hold on. 3, 5, 8, 2. Yeah, that's what. Thank you, Lindo. Okay, I'll try it. It's not right. Okay. Not right? Okay, Ace, King, Queen, Jack. Ace, King, Queen, Jack. What? Okay. Oh wait, did I get it wrong? So it would be Ace, King, Queen, Jack. So it's actually 3, 8, 3, 8, 5, 3, 3, 8, 5, 3. Oh, that's not right. Is that right? Okay, I don't know. Ace, King, Queen, Jack? So it's not that combination. Oh, wait, hold on. Hmm. So it's not... I don't know then. Anyone have any idea? So it's Ace, King, Queen, Jack, right? But I'm looking at the club. I mean, I'm just looking at like whatever it is, but it's not that. Unless I'm getting it wrong. So it's not 3, 8. Yeah, it's not 3, 8, 5, 3. No. No, wait. Hold on. Not 3. What am I talking about? 2. 3, 8, 3, 8, 5, 2. I don't know. I need... This combination lock is such a pain. Since it's 4 digits, I thought maybe Ace, King, Queen, Jack was a clue, but... This lock only accepts numbers 0 to 9, so I'm not sure how that would make sense. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, in that order. My brain. Let's see, so font 8 playing cards. Ace, King... I don't know. Yeah. It's probably possibly like a combination of it. Let's see, hold on. So it accepts numbers 0 to 9. So it's not a clue? So it has something to do with like the thing. Hold on. It's got to be those like 3 numbers. I mean, not 3, sorry. Those 4 numbers, but I'm like trying to figure out like what's the possible combination with them. Hold on. It's not 3, 8. Yeah, not 3, 8, 5, 2. This one I am stumped. I'm stumped. Not the ring. Yeah, I'm stumped. I wonder why these cards in particular were put away in there. 1 through 9? Hold on. What is it? The cards like, I know ace is 1, but how much is for like... No, it can't be... Let's see. Card numbers... on deck. No, it can't be that. Yeah, because I know like, isn't it like the king card is like 10 or something? I can't remember. I don't know my cards. Child, hello, welcome. I'm trying to figure out this puzzle. My brain is not quite working. What does a yeah, he counts as 10 points. Yeah, so it's not that. I don't know. Because it's like ace, king, but I was looking at like the hearts, right? So ace be 3, but it's not right. Diamonds is 5. I'm stumped. I am stumped. Maybe I had to look up, like, I might have to cheat a little. The brain. What's the card? Don't think there is, actually. Even if we're to. Card. I can't even cheat. There is no guide. We're about to like watch a video. My brain, hold on, give me a second. I had to look at someone playing it. Hold on. This person who is playing, they're probably like super more smarter than me. Big brain. It's probably gonna be like something really, really simple, and I'm like, oh. Hold on, just kinda... They're almost at the part. Hang in there. I actually wonder, because like the main character doesn't have like a canon name, so you can literally just like name him whatever. Does he have a canon name? I don't think so. Alright, they're almost there. They're almost there. Alright. Just tell me the combination. Hold on. I'm still looking. Sorry for the wait. Does this person know already when they look at it? Okay. It didn't know. Hmm. They're still looking. Hold on. I bet they probably got it like in one try. Hmm. What is the combination? What? Hold on. I thought I did it. It was that. Oh my gosh. It's 3852. I must have put it in wrong. So I had it right. Oh my goodness. 3. Really? Really? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for the wait. Wow. I think I must have put like 3 in the last number and I messed up. Well, thank you. Oh, thank you, Lindo. Even though the head pat is on the far side, but it's okay. I pretended that went to my head. Thank you, sis. Sorry. Sorry for the wait. So I got it right. I just put in the wrong number. Can't believe it. You got it right. How did you know? Here's nothing special. I just waited for like, what, 10 minutes, but it's fine. Maybe more than that. So, thank you. Thank you, Lindo. This is a simple bit of deduction. Comes quite naturally to me, if I'm being honest. Forget it. I'm sorry I asked. But good job. Now the cage. Alright, let's look around. So what we got here? Anything? I don't see anything unusual about the floor. Yeah, me neither. The ceiling. Can you see anything in the ceiling? No, I don't think so. There's definitely more room up there than it looks like on the outside, though. I wonder if it's true of the floor, too. So it's nothing on the floor? It seems like a normal floor to me. This door locks up a combination, but we took care of that already. So don't worry, Miles. We can't get locked in. That's a relief, but it still feels weird staying in a cage. The aspirated bar seemed just too narrow to squeeze through. At least I can't. Maybe you could. No, I don't think so. It's close. It's no use, Miles. She's too well hidden. How can that be? It feels like I've been pretty thorough. I guess you need to be well hidden enough for train security not to find you during inspection. Or you never really stood a chance. Oh, Elma. Where are you? Oh! Choo-choo! Are we at the stop already? Man, that is loud. Oh, shoot. That scared me so much I dropped the ring. Miles, do you see it on the floor anywhere? Oh, let me take a look. Here's the ring. Pick it up. I found it. Oh, it's a keyhole. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Underfighter, and the stretch. Hold on. Hope you have hydrating as well. I hope you went to go get your Gatorade. Thank you for the lurk. Wait. What is this on the floor? Next to the ring? I think it's a tiny hole. It looks like it might be connected to a latch of some kind. Miles, you don't think... I have to try it. Use the key. It unlocked. Emma, help me pull at this. Oh! There she is! Elma. It's her. It's really her. Elma! Elma, can you hear me? Elma, it's me, Emma. Please, Elma, wake up. How long has she been in there? It's been a couple of days now, right? Oh my gosh. Did she have like anything, like a hole or something where she can breathe through? She's awake. Emma? Oh, Elma. Oh. I found you. I finally found you. Emma. Emma, I'm so sorry. So sorry it took so long. I don't know what to say. Let's check on her. I can't believe she's actually standing right in front of me. I don't know what to think. It's almost like she still doesn't seem real somehow. It's nice to see you again, Elma. It's nice to see you too, Emma. Sorry that I missed our lunch. How did you find me? We've been looking for you for almost 3 days. Ever since Emma told me you went missing. 3 days? You 3 days in that? Oh my. I'm Miles, by the way. Emma's friend. It's nice to meet you, Miles. Emma told me a lot about you. She did? Miles and I searched everywhere for you. Talked to everyone we could. Just wanted to make sure you were okay. You went through all that? For me? Sorry to put you through so much trouble. It's okay, Elma. We're just happy to see that you're okay. So you know who I am? Well, that's sort of why we had to find you. We've learned a lot about what's going on, but we don't know who to trust, what to believe. We thought the only way we'd know for sure would be to hear it from you. I can't tell you. Oh, let's save. You can trust us, Elma. It isn't that I don't trust you. It's that if I tell you anything, he might... He? I understand, Alma. If you don't want to tell us, it's okay, but nobody knows we're here. We shouldn't be in any danger. Yet. We just want to know the truth. He, I know, he, who? What do you know about me? Your name is Alma Keller. Your husband was Alma Keller, the man who was murdered at a hotel 3 days ago. We were told that you're fleeing Ventrica to avoid deportation to your home country, Gambrica. We know that your husband Otto worked as a housekeeper for a lawyer named Maxwell. He was killed in his home the same night Otto was murdered at a hotel. And we know that Maxwell was using another Gambrican immigrant to spy on a Ventrican senator named Gordon. There's a detective on board who's looking for you. He's currently investigating Otto and Maxwell's murder. We're not sure how all these things are connected, but that's about everything we know. Someone gotta point a gun at us again, aren't they? They probably will. It's just like, it's like someone just out of nowhere. A few weeks ago, a man came to my husband with an offer. If accepted, he would set Otto and I up with a new life in London and a considerable amount of money. But if he refused, he assured Otto that we would be deported without cause. It was blackmail. He wanted Otto to kill someone. He wanted him to kill that lawyer, Maxwell. That man. That horrible man. Is it the senator? Probably. Alma. Who was he? Couldn't one of them keep an eye out at least? Right? Yeah. I mean, I'm really like looking into the back, you know, it's like while this conversation's happening, just like, let me just, you know, just kind of look. He never told us his name, but he was... Okay, maybe it wasn't the senator. I don't know. Wait, what's going on? Are we slowing down? We shouldn't be arriving in London for at least another 2 hours. Something's wrong. Of course. Something's wrong. Of course. I knew it. Something's gonna happen. Oh no! Oh no, I heard footsteps. Alma, what's wrong? We should have had... Alma, we should have had a lookout. I should have looked back. Just to look and see if there's someone following. Oh my goodness. It's... The lights! Oh crap. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. What was that? Miles, Alma, are you okay? I'm fine, Emma. Alma? Alma, can you hear me? She did. Rip. Just kidding. I hope not, please. Uh-oh. No response. Miles, we have to turn the lights back on. Okay, I'm looking for the light switch. Oh boy. Ew. I cannot see anything. It's dark. I have no idea where I am. I need to be around for something. Anything to get my bearings. Okay, I think that's the cage. If I can work my way to where we came in, maybe I can find a switch by the door. I have no idea where is the door. Like, this is hopeless. I have no idea what I'm doing. How am I supposed to find... Wait, what? What's this? What? You probably took her again. I know! I'm legally blind! I can't see! I think I found it. This is me when I'm like stumbling, you know, when I have my glasses off and it's just like dark, total darkness. I really cannot see. Even if with my glasses on, of course. Almost gone. You were right, sis. You were right. Either they took her or she ran. Oh no. Alma! Miles, we have to find her. Quick, let's get out of here and check the other cars. She can't have gone far. Uh-oh. Emma, I can't get this door open. It won't budge. They locked us in here? Are you serious? Oh no. What? Oh no. Oh, I know, great. Oh, the other door's stuck too. They really locked us on both sides. Oh no. Hey, can anybody hear me? We're trapped in here. Hey! Dang. Do you think... Do you think the man Emma was talking about? The one who blackmailed her husband to murder Maxwell? Do you think it was... Professor Martin? No. No. No! It can't be the professor! I mean... Oh, I blame Emma for this. Should have been on the lookout. Emma, I don't know. It's alright. Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet, okay? I hope it's not him. We need to get out of here. How am I supposed to get out? Super dog, hello, Carlos. I am a hot dog. Actually, I've been a hot dog for a bit. I don't mind. We're moving again. How long has it been? Maybe about 20 minutes since we stopped? It's the porter. He got the door open. Huh? YouTube again? Oh, hello. Miles, we need to be careful. If even a little of what Martin told us is true, if anyone finds out about Alma, it could be disastrous for her. Let's just see if we can get any more information on what's going on. Why did the train stop? Get a load of this. You want to know why we stopped? Some joker pulled an emergency brake. Well, we saw who did it. We have no idea why they did. People think they're so funny pulling a stunt like that, but it's more dangerous than they think. The emergency brakes apply so much force that they can easily damage the tracks and even the train itself. That's why they're for emergencies only. To find the guy who did this, well, you better believe I'm gonna let him have it. It's so cute, yeah! Thank you, Carlos. Thank you for the hydrate too. Say, what are you two doing in here anyway? We were looking through some of our luggage when the train stopped. We tried to leave, but the doors wouldn't open. Well, yeah, that makes sense, considering they were locked. They were locked? Mm-hmm. A tad strange. Of course, the front door leads to the engine, and that's always locked for passengers, but the back should have been open. Of course, someone locked us in! Jeez. Sure, I'm glad I came in here to check. You two might have been stuck here until the end of the ride. Who locked us in here? It's a very good question. The black door is locked, for some reason. Hey, has anything unusual happened since the train stopped? Unusual? No, I wouldn't say so. Most of us train personnel were investigating the brake situation to make sure it was safe to start moving again. We didn't cover anything unordinary. Some passengers are a bit irate about it all, but I'd say everything's back to normal now. So, someone pulled the emergency stop, and someone cut the light to the storage car and locked us in here. And somehow, in the middle of all of this, Alma disappeared. And we heard footsteps. Did you forget about that? We heard footsteps. Before the lights went off. If you excuse me, I have a few more things to check on. Won't stay here too long, you two. This is really no place for loitering. We won't, thank you. Miles, I'm getting such a terrible feeling. Me too. What should we do? We need to talk to Professor Martin. We need to tell him... we need him to tell us the whole truth. If there's anyone who might know what happened to Alma, it's him. I need him to be honest with me. If he really is the one who blackmailed Otto Keller, I need to hear it from him. I need to know who Martin really is. She's made up her mind. Martin. For Emma's sake, I hope it isn't true. Okay, let's go. Going to Martin's cabin. Alright, we're gonna confront him. She's not paying attention. No, no, don't do that. She's like, I'm going. I made up my mind already. Oh boy. Oh, detective. Oh, hey, you two. Detective Daltrey. What's he doing outside Martin's cabin? Geez, you two look like you've seen a ghost. Are you alright? Yeah, we're okay. Are you here to see Professor Martin again? Hmm? Yeah, your professor came to see me a little while ago and asked if I could meet him in his cabin around this time. It was just before the train stopped. He said he had something he wanted to talk to me about. Do you have any idea what it was? No, he didn't say, but he probably just wants to follow up on our last conversation. Whatever it is, I'm sure he wouldn't mind you guys being around for it. Why don't we visit him together? Oh yeah, let's do that. Never confront the secrets, it always leads to trouble. You're right. You are very right, Lindo. Awkward. What's wrong? I mean, what's wrong? No, it's nothing. Let's go talk to him. Alright. Well, here we go. Open that door. Open it. This is a good idea? Oh my... No. No! Oh no! Don't tell me. Professor! No! What? What happened here? Professor! Oh no! He's just sleeping! Lindo! My god! Professor, no! Professor Martin? Is he? He's dead. Who killed Professor Martin? There's a gun in his hand. Did he? Wait. There's something on the table. No! This is a letter. It's addressed to you and me, Emma. Oh no. What does it say? Probably the same guy who locked us up? To Emma Miles. Firstly, I would like to apologize if you're reading this after having discovered me yourself. Did you really do this? It's my intention to Detective finds you first, so that I may spare you such a grim sight. However, I recognize that it's not entirely in my control, and I'm sincerely sorry if this hasn't played out in the way I intended. Oh no, he actually did. Oh. By now, it has become clear to me that my secrets cannot stay hidden for much longer. In spite of my best efforts, I'm certain the two of you will uncover the truth. It's only a matter of time. I'm not angry with you, nor am I disappointed in this outcome. To the contrary, I'm proud of you both. But I regret that the truth is to my great shame. For my sins, I've chosen to end my life, so that I may no longer bear the burden and face the reality of having them come to light. Please forgive me. Now, I'll explain all that has occurred in detail so that you may finally put your investigation to rest. It wasn't until we arrived in Vendrika that I was informed of the true reason that I was invited. Was he like sent to like kill her? Is that what it was? When I first met with Senator Gordon, he informed me that a lawyer named Maxwell had discovered a very dangerous secret. If the secret were publicly revealed, the results would have been very undesirable. Maxwell tried to blackmail Senator Gordon with this information, but even if Gordon acquiesced, how do you say that word? I don't know. But to his demands, it would have been far too dangerous to allow him to go on with knowledge of the secret. The only solution was to have Maxwell killed. Gordon's plan was to bribe Maxwell's Gombrican housekeeper to kill him in his home and make it look like a robbery. You know the Gombrican man to whom I am referring? Otto Keller. As insurance, Gordon would inform Otto that he and his family would be deported should he not comply. Of course, Gordon could not meet with Otto himself. A man in his position couldn't risk being seen engaging with any such business. So he asked me to do it. I'd only be in the country for a short time, and had no known connection to any of the involved parties. Once the job was done, there would be no evidence to implicate any of us, and Otto would be safely out of the country. As long as everything went according to plan. The night before we left, Rodrigo was the night Otto was to do the job. After killing Maxwell, he would meet with me in an unoccupied room of our hotel, and I would inform him of his next steps. He was to go with his wife and meet with the magician, but make the necessary arrangements to have him stow away on the train. I too would take the train to oversee their journey, and to ensure nothing went wrong. But when Otto met with me at the hotel, he had different plans. Otto was overcome with guilt for having killed Maxwell. He told me he had no intention of making the journey to London. He wanted me to ensure that his wife made a journey out of the country, but he was going to turn himself in to the police. He told me he would say it was a robbery. He would say nothing of my involvement or of our arrangement. Sorry, I can't read. I sympathized with them, and a strong sense of justice, but such a risky plan was simply unacceptable. I told him no. I told him we would finish our arrangement exactly as planned. He protested, so I felt I had no choice but to find a way to convince him. I told him that if he didn't comply, I'd have his wife deported at once. I told him that she would never see freedom again. He became angry. We began to argue. He then became violent. I didn't want to hurt him, but I panicked as he approached me, and you killed him. I fired a shot in his direction. It hit the window. Startled, he lost his balance and fell through the shattered glass. I mean, well, that one was an accident, but still, you remember what I told you, the Pernambucan Revolution? That I was a university student at the time in which it took place? In truth, I was deeply involved, together with Gordon and with our friend, Meyer. We were very young and very idealistic. We wanted the best for our country, and we were determined to fight for it. There was a period where it seemed as if all of our efforts were being thwarted before we even had a chance to act. One of our companions was acting as an informant, and one day, Gordon revealed to me he had discovered a traitor's identity. It was Meyer. A Meyer. I confronted Meyer with the information. He denied everything. He began to accuse us of being the informants, of betraying him. I do not remember much about what happened next. All I know is that Gordon and I left that meeting alive. Meyer did not. I have lived every moment of my life since this incident trying to hide from it. I left my home country. I refused to think of it even for a moment. I'd nearly succeeded in forgetting it entirely, until Gordon informed me that the lawyer, Maxwell, had somehow discovered what we had done. Those who knew Meyer believed he died in the uprising. Gordon and I covered our tracks carefully. Perhaps not carefully enough. Lastly, I would like to talk about Alma, the wife of Otto Keller. Excuse me. The woman I was so shamefully made a widow. The night Otto died, after he went to sleep, I went to his home myself to meet with Alma. I'm sorry this happened, but we still must go through with the plan. I don't know if I can. I'm afraid you don't have a choice. You must be on a train tomorrow. If you aren't, I don't want you to die too. Please. Hot doggy, hello, Serenity. You come at a moment of things happening, but it's good to see you. I am Costco hot dog. I've been a hot dog for a while now. I was determined to make sure that Alma completed her journey with no interference, to at least allow the woman whose life I destroyed an opportunity to find freedom in a new country. I know the detective will read this letter, and to you, I humbly request, please, let her go. She has done nothing wrong, and deserved the opportunity to rebuild her life, free from oppression. Yeah, yeah, you come at this time. I hope that you're doing well, Seren, and your week is going well so far. It's good to see you. I know everything I have told you would come as a great shock. I should have told Gordon I wouldn't help him. I shouldn't have allowed myself to sink even lower in the name of hiding my past crimes. But I simply must accept that I am a weak man, whose principles crumble in the face of overwhelming fear. I do not deserve to be a teacher, and do not deserve such wonderful people as yourselves as my students. Miles, I'm sorry I doubted you. I'm certain you were flourished as a scholar of great talent and principle. And Emma, to have been your teacher was one of the great pleasures of my career. I know that you thought very highly of me and greatly valued my guidance. I too cherished our time as if you were my own family. Oh yeah, so then we're making Oreo truffles and Mizu's work party. Yeah, we are making extra. We'll give it to you, you and Leah and everyone at the Christmas party next week. I can't believe it. Christmas is gonna be like next week already. That's crazy. It's gonna be like New Year's right after. This month's just flying by really fast. Sounds so good. It's been a while since we made them. Do you remember how long it's been, sis? I know, poor Emma. The pain I feel in having betrayed your trust is almost too much to bear. If there's a silver lining, it's that I can rest knowing that you will become a woman of greater character than any man, much less myself, could ever be. In the end, I only would have gotten in your way. The pictures I sent Lindo said 2023. Oh my gosh, it's been that long? I swear I feel like we made it last year, but I guess my memory is bad. Wow, it's been 2 years already. Yeah, they're really good. I wish you could send some to you, Lindo. I write these words in the hopes that you both may learn from my mistakes. You're young. You live in prosperous times. You have your whole lives ahead of you. You have the opportunity to make something of yourselves in a way that I never could. Please, do not take this for granted. Thank you both for everything. Goodbye. Oh, well. Oh. Emma! Thank you for telling me everything. How are you holding up? I'm okay. Detective, how is Emma doing? I spoke to her briefly after she came to. She told me she was okay and she wanted some time alone to think. I can tell she's a pretty tough girl. I know she'll make it through this, but deep down, it's clear she's really hurting. Don't worry though. I'll keep an eye on her until we arrive. Thank you. You're a good kid, you know that? Trust me, I'm a good judge of character. I get the feeling that when she's ready for a shoulder to cry on, you'll be there for her. What about Alma? Have you found her yet? No, I've looked all around, but there's been no sign of her. It's very strange. But I'm starting to think it's possible she fled from the train while we were stopped. It wouldn't have been difficult to slip out during all of the commotion. And she wasn't supposed to be on board anyway. It's unlikely anyone would have noticed. Whoever she is, hope she's okay. There's quite a bit of this I'm still trying to make sense of. Should have seen that coming. Figured she would faint. Yeah, especially with so many things happening. She's... Oh, Emma needs a hug. How could Martin have hidden the sound of a gunshot? Not a single person I've talked to said they heard anything strange. I'm still in the dark about a lot of your investigation. If you don't mind, can we discuss some of the details? Maybe it'll help me piece some things together. Jeez, where do I start? Alright, so this is the part where we have to review everything. I hope Emma's okay. A few hours ago, I didn't know who we could trust. At this point, I have to believe we can trust Daltrey. Alright, we're gonna review. So we're gonna review everything. They do this for every chapter. I want you to take me through what happened today from the beginning. Along the way, I may have some questions, so bear with me. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Sure. First thing we did today was... oh gosh. Oh, I don't remember what we did. What did we do? Explain everything to Martin. Get breakfast at the dining car. Talk to Mr. Fisher. Did we talk to Mr. Fisher? I think we explained everything to Martin. We talked to Martin. After what happened with Mr. Fisher last night, Emma wanted his advice. I see. Do you have any suspicions about him at this point? No, not really. There was just one thing. We knew that Martin was friends with Senator Gordon, and that Gordon was the one who invited Martin to visit Mandrika. That's where the idea for the study trip came from in the first place. But when we heard Mr. Fisher was spying on Senator Gordon, we didn't really know what to make of it. If only I learned the connection between Martin and Gordon sooner. Before we left, Martin told us to be careful, and he'd rather us not get involved in anything. I suspect at this point he knew it was only a matter of time before he found out his secret. After that, we decided to go find Mr. Fisher. Fisher? You know, why were you too interested in him in the first place? Well, that's because... he may have witnessed Emma and Alma together. He knew someone named... oh, that's not it. Oh, whoopsie. As it turns out, Fisher was one of the few people who may have witnessed Emma and Alma together before Emma went missing. Interesting. So, what did he say? Did you see them together? No, he didn't. But he did see something else in the lounge car that morning that raised our suspicions. He saw Vida make a deal with the bartender. Vida? Huh. I had a feeling that woman and her husband were up to something. The bartender told us that Vida had gotten a glass of wine, but Fisher remembered it differently. That bartender is a very strange fellow, by the way. He saw Vida gave the bartender money, but leave without a drink. The bartender was very clear with us that 3 drinks were sold, and his cash register confirmed it, so... if Vida wasn't one of them, then... yeah, you were able to catch him in a lie, and prove that Alma must have had tea with Emma that morning. So then... that's it. Vida paid him to keep his mouth shut. Yeah, exactly. Actually, we've been suspicious of Vida and Monty from the beginning, because of the ring we found in their cabin. Ring? Yeah. And giving on the ring said, "To my beloved AK." We didn't know Alma's last name at the time, but we knew there was a possibility the ring belonged to her. Fascinating. The bartender never fully admitted anything, but he did give us something that confirmed our suspicions. The money Vida paid him to keep quiet. He gave us the money Vida paid him, and he wanted us to tell her that he changed his mind. Huh. Well, this explains why I saw you two outside of Vida and Monty's cabin earlier. I could tell immediately that those two were suspicious, but I wasn't able to get anything out of them. Vida didn't pull any punches. Looks like your comments must have really bothered him. So, what happened when you confronted them? It took some effort, but we eventually got Vida to admit that she knew something about Alma. She wouldn't tell us anymore, though. Not so close, but she was right about one thing. Even though we knew something was going on, we didn't have any real evidence. Well, wait, I thought you had Alma's ring. No, we didn't. It got missing overnight. Emma had it in her room when she went to bed, but didn't when she woke up. We thought we were finished, but then Martin showed up with the missing ring. After that, Emma and I joined him in his cabin, and he told us everything. Almost everything. He told us he was helping Senator Gordon smuggle Alma out of Vendrika because she was under threat of deportation. The plan involved hiding her in a piece of Monty's stage equipment in the storage car. Wow, no wonder we couldn't find her. He told us he took the ring so that Emma and I wouldn't get involved, and he even said there was someone else he was suspicious of. You? Who? Me? Yeah, it was hard to believe, but he told us that the Vendrikan police were unsympathetic to Grambrican immigrants, and that if Emma were found, she'd suddenly be deported, or worse. I'm ashamed to admit it, but that part is certainly true. That's why I changed my mind about Fisher. I couldn't bring him back to Vendrika knowing what would happen to him. Yeah, he told us about that when Elma and I saw you in a lounge car earlier this evening. There was one more thing he told us that finally made us suspicious of Martin. Alma's last name. It was Alma's last name, and her relation to Otto Keller. Martin didn't tell us that Alma was married to the man who was murdered 3 days ago, so we knew there had to be more to the story. That's when we decided we needed to talk to Alma herself. She was the only one who could tell us the whole truth. So, you went to the storage car to look for her? It wasn't easy, but we eventually found her in a very unlikely place. And it took about like 10 minutes or so for me to figure out the combination. Can I fight her, please? Oh, you mean Vita? Yes, go ahead. But I know she was doing it to protect her husband and stuff. Yeah. In the cage! She's underneath the floor of the big cage in a hidden compartment. Unreal. Just can't believe how much you two were able to discover. You must be a detective or something. I'm just kidding. I'm not really a detective, but we got, you know, we got the instincts for it. And to think I was all ready to call it quits. What kind of a detective am I? I'm sorry, don't mind me. Please continue. Lindo. Emma was reluctant to talk at first, but she trusted Emma, so eventually she opened up to us. She told us about a man who blackmailed her husband, Otto, to get him to murder Maxwell. And just as he was about to tell us who it was, the train came to a stop, and the lights went off. We finally got the lights back on. Emma was gone, and we discovered someone had locked us in. If it wasn't for the porter coming by and locking the door, we might have been stuck here the rest of the trip. I suppose it was Martin who did all that. Does that mean he's the one who pulled the emergency stop? Excuse me, but why would he? Wait, I think I know why. You do? Yes, think about it. Other than making the train stop, what would he cause to happen by pulling the brake? To make a train whistle blow to make an escape. No, at this point he already made up his mind to take his own life. He didn't intend to escape. Delay to make the train whistle blow. Exactly. I can figure out how Martin hid the sound of a gunshot in a crowded train, but the whistle would have provided cover. The whistle always sounds when the train stops and starts, so by pulling the emergency brake, he could predict exactly when it would blow. All he had to do was wait in his cabin for the train to start moving again. Well, that's a plausible theory, at least. Let's explain what happened to Alma. Once the porter left, Emma and I decided we needed to confront Martin, and that's when we ran to you, outside his door. Thank you. I think I have a good understanding of everything now. Maxwell discovered Gordon's dark secret, and as a result, was murdered by Otto, who was subsequently that word, killed by Martin. I guess this about wraps up my case then. Both murders are accounted for, and both culprits are no longer with us. The only person left to be brought to justice in this whole thing is Senator Gordon. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. Just something I need to think about. None of this should have happened the way it did. It was my responsibility to solve this case, and I failed. Sorry. Detective, what are you going to do now? I don't know. I really don't. But at least I have some time to figure it out. I'm going to check on Emma. We can try to get some rest. We should arrive in London at around 10 o'clock. Thank you, Detective. Have a good night. So many things happened. Oh my. What now? Oh. Chapter 5 is finale? Whoa. Okay, so it's 5 chapters. Oops, sorry, Oscar. I did not see you. He's like sleeping. Sleeping on the bed. Pat pat. Mention the footsteps! I know, but did not. Maybe the footsteps when was indicating like Martin locking us in? Probably. Miles, hello? Are you listening? Huh? What? Oh, hi Emma. You totally zoned out for a minute there. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I think so? Well, anyway, as I was saying, I finished looking over your term paper. I left you a few notes that I'd like you to consider, but it's really wonderful, Miles. I'm very proud of you. Huh? My term paper? Yes? Your paper on post-Ventrican Revolution literature. You just asked me to read it a few hours ago. Yeah, oh. Are you sure you're feeling okay? Yeah. Is this a dream? Why is everything black and white behind you, Emma? No, sorry. I mean, thank you. I appreciate you looking over it. Check out your feedback a little later. Great, honestly, it's very well written. And your thesis is super interesting. You've come such a long way. I just know Professor Martin's going to be so impressed. Professor Martin? I just can't stop thinking about how great our trip was. I'm so glad I got to do this before I graduated. This is a dream, obviously. I'm really going to miss all of this. But hey, this isn't really the end, right? Maybe someday, years from now, the three of us can get together and take another trip. But this time, not as teachers and students, but as friends. Wouldn't that be nice? This is not real! I'm sorry, did that sound weird? I guess being so close to graduation is making me kind of sentimental. This is a dream! No, it's just... Oh, Miles, I'm sorry, I have to go. I told Martin I would visit him during his office hours in just a few minutes. I really need to get moving. If you have any questions about your paper, let me know. I'll see you later, okay? Yeah, okay. Bye. Wait, Emma. Hmm? What's up? It's just... I'm really gonna miss you too. And it was a dream. Huh? I must have nodded off for a bit. I didn't realize how exhausted I was. God, what an embarrassing dream. Looks like we won't be arriving for another 30 minutes or so. Wonder how Emma's holding up. Let's save. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to my big self. I'm no longer hot dog. Miski. I think the finale is probably not gonna be as long, so I'm guessing it's gonna be pretty quick. Feels like we're right at the end. Alright, let's go talk to Emma. Not here. I wonder where she went. Well, alright. I have some time. Let's do a quick lap around the train, see if I can find her. Closest place to check first would be the lounge car. Oh, it's all the people. Hey you! Have you heard the news? Yeah, have you heard? Somebody on board was murdered. Murder, can you believe it? Palmer, I don't think you heard me. No, he must not have. Maybe you should say it louder? No, I heard you. Yes, that would do the trick. Alright. No, I heard you the first time. Murder, yeah, that's very interesting. You don't believe us, do you? I mean, to be fair, it's not like we have any evidence. Evidence? Who needs evidence when you have a golfer's intuition? How does that help? Listen, train didn't come to an emergency stop for no reason. Sure, attendants have assured us there was no cause for concern, but it only makes me more suspicious. They're clearly trying to cover something up, to avoid bad press, and what could be more danging than murder? Guys, no, exactly. Sorry, Dennis. It sounds like a pretty big leap to me. Why won't you let me have any fun? Okay, fine. There's no real evidence of murder, I know. But there's definitely something fishy going on here. My intuition never fails. You kind of true. Yeah, well, he's not wrong about that. I just wish we could have had more time to figure out what it was. Just our luck. So I guess the actual news hasn't gotten out. Probably for the best. If people knew what happened, it might cause a panic. Oh, Dennis, we need to finish packing. You're right. Sorry, my good friend, but we must take our leave. I wish you the best. From now on, until the end of your round, may your lies be flat, and your putts be true. Good luck. Alright, bye. Please, dude, not to be mean, but now you just means we talk about the tube golf. It's okay, Lindo, you're good. They sure love their golf. Alright, talk to bartender. Hey. Well. You're back. Tell me, how did it go with the magician and his wife? Did you find your dream woman? You don't want to tell me? It's not that, it's just... No, it's fine. You don't need to tell me. The look on your face says it all. I can tell you found what you were looking for. But I sense the result wasn't quite what you hoped it would be. Yeah, something like that. Well, such is life. No, I've not seen her. Alright, what else? The train is awash in gossip. It appears something dramatic took place after we stopped. That said, most of the passengers have little idea what actually transpired, myself included. Not even my strongest blend could weaken the detective's constitutions enough to make him tell me. Relax, it was a joke. Nevertheless, I've heard some interesting rumors. If you're curious, I'd be happy to divulge. No games this time? No games. I think we both had enough fun for one ride, right? Yes? I'm not entirely sure how this rumor started, but... Many passengers seem to believe a murder took place while we were stopped. Granted, nobody I've talked to has seen any evidence of this, and I'm sure the truth isn't quite that dramatic. But that hasn't stopped some of our more questionable passengers from pretending to be Hercule Poirot. Poirot? I'm saying that name? I know that it's like a famous detective. It's very irritating. He's probably talking about Dennis and Palmer. It's clear the detective is hiding something from us, but, well, it's none of my business. Very soon we'll arrive in London, and this journey will be behind us. I would suggest that everyone move on from whatever took place here, I'm prepared to return to the dull, unsensational. I can't read the words. Sorry. That's my opinion anyway. I think you have the right idea. Bartender, give me a root beer. Extra foam, please. Ooh, I like a root beer. I wonder what Mr. Fisher and the bartender have to say. Okay, I think... Sit with the bartender. So we can talk to Fisher. Oh, hello. It's nice to see you again. How are you feeling? You're looking for your friend? I'm very sorry, but I haven't seen her. If you haven't already, I would ask the bartender. He seems to have a keen sense for what's going on around the train. Everyone on board seems very restless. People are spreading quite sensational rumors, and the detective seemed somewhat uneasy last I saw him. I wonder if something happened. I must apologize again for my part in everything that transpired these past few days. It's okay, Mr. Fisher. You helped lead us to the truth. I can't thank you enough for that. It's very kind of you to say. When the detective told me he was going to let me stay in London, I couldn't hold back my tears. To think, even after everything that has transpired, he'd be kind enough to let me go. Well, it was overwhelming to say the least. But, after my excitement settled down, I began to think, and I realized something very important. I've been quite selfish, truly, and as much as I want to see my daughter and her family, I believe I still have work to do. I'll be returning to Rodrigo Detective. When I do, I will confess to all that I have done and to all that I know. Mr. Fisher, are you sure? If you admit the truth, you might be... I know there will be consequences for my actions. There is a small price to pay for helping justice be done, and for a clean conscience. It's only after I make up for my parents' ordeal that I can face my daughter. I believe... No. I know I will see her again. And when I do, it would be as a man worthy of being her father. You know, I think you already are a worthy father, Mr. Fisher. Thank you. Alright, do we need to talk to anyone else now? Okay. How did you hear what's happened? Maybe the bartender knows more? I don't know. No. No. I did hear one more thing. One of the porters was complaining about a man and woman bothering him in the storage car. Described the woman as fearsome. Huh. Could it be Vina and Monty? I want to find Emma, but I wonder what they're up to. When I'm done here, I should check it out. Alright, we're gonna go to talk to Vina and Monty. Hmm? Oh, it's you. I wondered if I might see you before you arrived. Where's your friend? I'm not sure. I'm looking for her. Oh, I see. Yes, Monty. I know. I'm getting to it. Well, when you see her, please tell her that I apologize. And I apologize to you as well. I know I treated you both dreadfully. Oh, character development? Okay. Alright, I see you, Vita. In my mind, I was only doing everything I could to protect my husband. I involved myself in a scheme for his benefit, but it's only now that I can see what a wicked person I had become. Oh, wow. Yeah, character development! You know, I mean, I'm glad. So, yes, I'm sorry. How was that, Monty? Thanks. I appreciate it. You know, I'm really not so bad when you get to know me. Oh goodness. Sure, Rita. I'm sorry. No, we haven't seen her. Yes, we know what happened to your professor. Monty and I spoke with the detective. When he told us what happened, I knew the jig was up. I didn't know I was involving myself with murderers. If I had known, No, I should be honest. I knew they were up to no good. I chose to look the other way. I'd have done anything for Monty, even if that meant involving themselves with dangerous criminals. You understand, don't you? It's only love. Well, maybe someday you understand. Maybe even someday soon if you play your cards right. That said, for you to discover your professor like that, and to find out about his crimes in that way, it's all quite awful. I'm sincerely sorry to have played any part in it. Not a snake, yeah. I'll be a monkey's uncle. Okay, I won't fight her. She apologized, yeah. She's actually a nice person. Oh, bye, Oscar. It's okay, Vita. Em and I... Well... I'm gonna close the door. We'll be okay. I hope so. So if you spoke to Detective Daltrey, then... What's going to happen to you two? What's going to happen to you two? Oh, I don't know. The detective didn't arrest us, but I'm sure that's just because he has his hands full at the moment. I don't expect he'll let us off the hook, and I don't intend to be a nuisance for him. I'm sure, part of me thinks the two of us should just make a break for it once we get to London, but... That's the old Vita. No more little plans and schemes. From now on, I'm all about doing the right thing. Bye, Oscar. You left because our front door opened? Yeah. He's like, okay, bye. Also, Oscar kind of mostly leaves too. Sometimes when I'm like streaming or I'm on a voice chat on Discord, he's like, okay, you're too loud. I'm gonna leave. Like, I get you. I understand. Whatever makes you happy, darling. Oh. Wow, I'm actually kind of touched. Well, I don't think I have anything left to discuss with them. I should get back to looking for Emma. So let's save. Hey, before you go. There's something I should tell you. Hmm? What's this about? Can I trust you? What do you mean? What I'm about to tell you requires the utmost discretion. You can't tell anyone. Not even a detective. Well, alright. I have to know what this is about. Yeah, you can trust me. Good. I have a message for you. A message? I wasn't even sure if I could deliver it, but since you're here, well, here goes nothing. She'd like to speak with you. She's hiding in our cabin. The door is locked, but if you knock and say who it is, she'll let you in. Elma! Wait, does she mean... So I can tell you. After all, the new Vita is supposed to have nothing to hide, right? You better hurry, though. You'll be arriving in London pretty soon. Thank you. I'm on my way. Good luck. Could it really be? Elma? We gotta go talk to Elma. Sorry, I keep saving every time we do a conversation. Right. Elma. Oh, hey! Daltrey! Just the man I wanted to see. I was on my way to come and get you. Detective Daltrey. I wonder what he's up to now. Everyone wants to speak to me. Hold on. I was just with Emma in the observation car. She told me she wanted to talk to you. Oh, that's funny. I've been looking for her. It's just about the only place I haven't checked. Got to call up to you then. You'll be arriving soon, so you shouldn't keep her waiting too long. How is she doing? She's okay, but I can tell she has a lot of mind. Now she's been through a lot. She has every right to be upset. But even so, I get the sense that something else is bothering her. Call it my detective's instinct. Oh, title drop! Bro, they really are nice. Yeah, they are. Well, Whatever she's thinking, it's none of my business. I'll let you two sort it out. I know what's on her mind. Still no sign of her. I trust Daughtry, but I gave you my word I wouldn't say anything. You know, I spoke with him for a pretty long time yesterday. I liked him. He seemed like a decent man, passionate about his work, and proud of his students. I'll admit, his connection to Vendrika and his presence at the hotel raised my suspicions, but after talking to him, I was sure there was no way a guy like that could hurt anyone. The professor went through a lot of hardship. This can't excuse his actions, but do you think it's fair to judge someone for how they act in an impossible situation? Situations no person should ever have to endure. I just can't help but wonder, what would I have done in this situation? If I felt there was no choice, what would you do? I don't know. Yeah, neither I. What about you, detective? Have you figured out what you're going to do next? You said boys! Listen, I'm going to be completely honest with you. We may know the truth, but bringing any true resolution to a situation is going to be difficult. What started as a murder ended up as a genuine government conspiracy. And I get the sense that Senator Gordon is the type to have made contingent. I can't say it. I know how to say it in my mind, but I can't say it out loud for some reason. Just plans for its exact scenario. Even if Martin was alive to confess, bringing Gordon to justice would have been difficult. Without him, well, I promise you, I do everything in my power to bring the truth to light and have Gordon answer for his crimes. But for you and Elma, the story ends when we get to London. If I've learned anything these past few days, is that I've allowed myself to ignore my country's many problems for far too long. I'm not naive enough to think I can solve them alone, but all I can do is try my best to bring some closure to everything that happened these past few days. And hopefully if I can, it'd be a step in the right direction. My advice? Forget about Vendrika. Go back to your lives. Leave the rest to me. Okay? Detective! Okay. Well, I better go find Emma. So I'm gonna get going. Yeah, you should. Sorry that I kept you so long. There's that detective instinct again. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Maybe I'm just really bad at just just really bad at trying to hide stuff. Well, I told Vita I wouldn't say anything, but uh um just gonna awkwardly stare at you. You know, I was really sticking my neck out by telling Fisher I'd let him stay in London. If there were any other stowaways on board, it'd be really hard for me to get away with letting them walk. But I sympathize with them, in spite of what my job asks me to do. You know, my heart sometimes tells me to do the opposite. So, maybe if there were any other stowaways still on board, well, maybe it's for the best that I don't know about it. Ha! You are always you seem like you're aloof, detective, but you know you are very, very smart. He knows. Well, I'm gonna go try to get one last drink before you arrive. I sure hope the bar's still open. I really like him. he's probably one of my favorite characters in the game. I'll catch up with you and Emma once we get to the station. Sound good? Yeah, that sounds good. He's the best, I know. My favorite. Thanks, detective. And good luck with everything. Don't sweat it. If they make another game, please have him. You gotta have him as a character in it, come on. Alright, so Emma's waiting for me in the observation car. I'll catch up with her as soon as I can, but first, I need to talk to Alma. He's a goat! Yeah, he is. Alright, let's go talk to Alma. What's the time we got? Okay, okay. I think we're almost near the end of the game. Alma, it's me, Miles. Alma, she's okay. Hello, Miles. It's good to see you. Sorry. It's good to see you again. Yeah, same to you. Alma, what happened? And why are you hiding out here in Vita's cabin? I owe you an explanation, but if you don't mind, I would like to explain it to both you and Emma if I could. Do you know where she is? Yeah, she's in the observation car. I was just about to go and see her. Do you want to come with me? I don't think I should leave this place with that detective still snooping around. I understand. I don't want you to do anything you're uncomfortable with, but you don't have to worry about Detective Dolce. He's alright. Trust me. It's okay, though. I'll go get her. Wait. Hold on. I'll come with you. Are you sure? Yes. I trust you. And if you trust the detective, then I do too. Okay, let's go. Time to go. Oh, there's Emma. There she is. Outside on the platform. Emma? Hi, Miles. How are you doing? I'm alright. I just keep going over everything that happened in my head. I don't know what to think or what to feel. It still just doesn't seem real. Does does that make sense? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's a trap. I hope it can't be a trap. It's a finale. Come on. I hope not. Hey Emma, I brought someone with me. She wants to talk to us. Huh? Hello again, Emma. Alma. Oh, Alma. I'm so glad to see you're okay. When we lost you earlier, I thought the worst. It's hard to have worried you so much. This whole time, I've been nothing but a burden to you. I feel so guilty. I feel like I owe you both so much. The 5 stages of grief. Yeah. Miles and I just wanted to do the right thing. We wanted to help someone in need, and we wanted to find the truth. You don't owe us anything, Elma. But I think you can help us with one more thing. Finding the real truth. Yes, you deserve that. You deserve to know what happened after I met you in the storage car. When the lights went out, No, that's not what I meant. What is Emma getting at? I... I don't... Emma, what's this about? There's something about Martin's story that doesn't make sense. It's just a small thing, but I can't stop thinking about it. Miles, with everything we know, who do you think killed Edison Maxwell? Maxwell, but that's... We know that already, don't we? It was... It was supposed to be Otto, right? But it maybe is not? I know it seems that way, but... Alma, you have something else to tell us, don't you? Do you mind if I tell you a bit about my husband, Otto? It was shortly after we were married that Otto suggested we flee to Vendrika. But even after we moved, we still struggled to get by. Both of us searched for suitable work, to little success. The only jobs we could find were low-paying positions as housekeepers. That dreadful lawyer Maxwell. We would alternate days, and if for some reason one of us was unable to work, the other would go instead. The work was grueling, and Maxwell was a tyrant. Both Otto and I were so worn down. Don't tell me it was Alma. Was it Alma that killed him? Was it? I don't know. I would often return home late at night and break down in tears, but Otto never complained. He would He would comfort me, reassuring me that someday our situation would improve, that this wouldn't be forever. In spite of everything, he believed in Vendrika. He was a truly good man. Was it her? I have a feeling it was her. One night, Otto returned home looking pale. I asked him what was wrong, and he told me. That was the night your professor first met with him, and instructed him to kill Maxwell. He confessed to me what he had been told. He was beside himself. He didn't know what to do. He thought we should go to the police, but I feared that they would be unsympathetic. And I feared the consequences for us if your professor found out. When the night came that Otto was to kill Maxwell, we were supposed to go to work as normal, but it was her. Otto couldn't even get out of bed. He was sick to his stomach. He decided not to do it. He could never kill a man. He was too good for that. As always, he assured me that everything would be alright, but we both knew the sound was different. I was so frightened. And then, Otto, too sick to go to work, asked me. He asked me if I would go for him, as I had done many times before. I went to Maxwell's that night. I don't believe he heard me come in the door because his attention was elsewhere. As I walked in, I overheard the end of a conversation he was having on the phone. It sounded like he was bragging to one of his colleagues. He boasted about how he was blackmailing a Gumbrican immigrant he had working for him. He laughed as he told his friend how he threatened to have that man deported if he didn't obey. Oh yeah, she did it. He was exploiting another struggling Gumbrican in the same way your professor was exploiting my husband. It made me so angry. I was afraid. So many thoughts were rushing through my mind, and I... Yep. Yep. Wow. I think in fact this has like no music or anything. Yep, welp. She did it. Sorry, I was like coughing a little bit. I immediately fled and told my husband what I had done. He just looked at me. He looked at me in a way he had never looked at me before. He got up and dressed immediately. I know, I mean, yeah. He told me he was going to meet with the professor as originally planned, as if he had completed a job. He left, and that was the last time I ever saw him. I didn't know that he had planned to turn himself in and take credit for the murder. I suppose this was his way of accepting responsibility for what I had done. It was only later I found out he intended to have me travel to London alone. But even before then, I knew it wasn't that look he gave me. The moment that I saw his face, I knew that he didn't love me anymore. And how could he? How could a decent man like Otto love a murderer? Sheesh. Yeah, I wasn't good enough for him. I let him down, and he let me go. That That isn't true. Martin never intended to kill your husband. He said so in his letter. They had an altercation at the hotel, but it wasn't because Otto decided to turn himself in. It was because Martin threatened you. Martin told Otto that you would be deported if you refused to comply with the plan. Otto protested, so Martin panicked and shot at him. I think your husband tried to do the right thing, both for himself and for you. He died trying to protect you, Alma. Miles, I think you have something that belongs to Alma, don't you? Oh, yeah, that's right. The ring. Thank you for the hydrate, Underfighter. Hope you also got something to drink as well. Hmm. This is... We found this in Vita and Monty's cabin. It's your wedding ring, isn't it? I took this off after they found me. After I talked to you. I left it in your cabin because I didn't think I should wear it anymore. It's because of this ring that we found you, Alma. We knew it was yours because of the engraving. To my beloved, Alma Keller. Your husband loved you, Alma. Until the very end. Oh. Oh, Otto. I can grab something. Okay, go drink something. When the lights went out, your professor immediately grabbed me and took me back to his cabin. He spoke with me in some detail about his life, but about who he actually was, and who he was to you two. Then, he handed me his gun. He had the scene set to look like a... Oh, all I had to do was place the gun in his hand when I was finished. He instructed me to wait for the train to start moving, and to shoot when the whistle blew. What? So, wow, okay. And I was to go to the magician's cabin and hide with them until the train finally arrived in London. I suppose this is how he felt he could make amends for Otto's death, allowing me to take revenge. I took the gun. I stood there, waiting for the train to move. Neither of us said a word. We just stared into each other's eyes for what felt like an eternity. He wasn't afraid. He had made up his mind. It was pitiful. So I waited, and I waited, till... Hmm. It's alright, Alma. You don't have to tell us anymore. I don't blame you. After what he had done to you, I'm sure I'd have done the same. Emma, please don't get the wrong idea. I don't blame you for thinking like you do. After all, what I've done is something I will have to live with for the rest of my life. But I didn't kill your professor. After some time had passed, I handed him his gun, and I left. 3 nights ago, I nearly lost myself. Grief and guilt clouded in my mind, and I didn't feel I had anything left to live for. When I was lying alone in that cage, I ceased to feel anything at all. I may as well have been dead. As soon as the train departed, I escaped from where I was hidden, came here to this exact spot. Oh, I waited here trying to work up the courage to do the only thing I thought was left for me. When suddenly you appeared and brought me back down to Earth. You helped bring my humanity back to me. And I was about to lose it again, for something as horrible as revenge. You're a special girl with a good heart. I sincerely hope, in spite of everything, I sincerely hope your spirit isn't broken. We should arrive in just a few minutes. I'm going to return to the magician's cabin. If you want to know the detective about me, I won't stop you. Elma, I'm glad we found you, and maybe someday we'll come back to London and find you again. Does that sound good? I'd like that. Thank you. Goodbye. See you later. Oh, see you later, Alma. Goodbye. Well, dang. Emma? Yeah? How did you know? How did you know that Alma killed Maxwell? There was a inconsistency between Martin's description of Maxwell's death and Dautry's. Think about it, Miles. Do you remember? What was the inconsistency? Let me think. The murder weapon, the nature of the crime scene, time of death. What did you say again? No, the murder weapon was like, I can't remember. Maxwell's death and Dautry's. Nature of the crime scene? Time of death? Not exactly, Miles. According to Dautry, the scene of the crime was very clean. Excuse me, there was no sign of a struggle or any indication of a robbery. But Martin specifically said the plan involved making the crime scene look like a robbery. Otto could have made a mistake, but under the circumstances, I couldn't shake the feeling there was another explanation. That's when I realized the murder might have been committed by someone who knew only part of the plan. The part that involved killing Maxwell. That left only one person. Very perceptive as always. Miles, do you think that we did the right thing? What do you mean? I keep thinking about what would have happened had we not gotten involved in all of this. Right now, we just be thinking about how nice the trip this was. And Martian would still be here. It's not that I wish we hadn't learned the truth. It's just maybe there could have been a better way. If I'd done things differently. Or if I just wasn't so obsessed with finding Alma. It's just, how could I not be? How could I just forget about her? She was all alone. Nobody else looking for her. Nobody else seemed to care about her at all. I couldn't do nothing. If nobody else was going to fight for her, then it had to be me. At least, that's what I thought. Now I'm not so sure. Should I have just minded my own business and left it alone? Sorry, I don't even know what I'm saying. Hey, Emma, can you tell me something? Why did you want me to come on this trip? I don't... Why do you ask? It's just... When you first told me about this whole thing, I wasn't too sure about it, but... You were really insistent. You kept telling me how good it'd be for my writing. How it'd be a good chance to show Martin what I could do. I know you really meant all of that, but... Was that the only reason? No. No. Of course it wasn't. I was nervous about traveling overseas for the first time. I didn't want to... I mean, I knew I'd be safe with Professor Martin, but I didn't want to go alone. I wanted someone else to share this experience with, and I wanted it to be with you. And now look at this mess I got you into. You must think I sound pretty pathetic. You know, Emma, before we met, I really felt kind of lost. These past few years, I thought I figured something out. Or at least, for the first time, I thought I had a goal. I wanted to prove myself to Martin, just like you did. Sometimes in class, you'd answer him so enthusiastically, and he'd give you that slight smile of approval. I just want to roll my eyes. But, honestly, I was jealous. I was jealous that Martin thought so highly of you. I just knew I couldn't compare. I wanted what you had. Someone who really believed in me, and the talent to deserve it. I don't know if it was just because I was jealous or what, but it just seems dumb now. Emma, you saved someone's life. You saved her life just by being who you are, and by doing what you thought was the right thing to do. And on top of that, it's all because of you that the real truth behind multiple horrible crimes finally came to light. I never had any reason to be jealous, because from the day I met you, I already had someone to look up to. I think you did the right thing, and I'm glad I was here to help you do it. And both Alma and Martin were right about you. You really are a remarkable person, Emma. I'm glad to have you as a tutor and a friend. Oh! No! Oh, hug her! Thank you, Miles. My heart! Mine too! Oh, wait! I didn't click! And I don't think... Wait. I don't think that just because of all of this you can skip writing that term paper. Martin isn't here anymore, so it's my responsibility to make sure we finish this study program. And I won't take no for an answer. I want this to be the best essay you've ever written, okay? Don't worry. It will be. Hug her! Good. Can't wait to read it. Dang it! That's fine. That's fine. They're just gonna be just standing next to each other. I'm okay with that. Oh! There we go. I'm happy. Yes! The hug! Should've gave her multiple hugs the whole time though. Come on. She's gone through a lot. That was a good game. Yeah! It is a good game. I like it. You know, it's a little bit short, but, you know, I like the characters. You know, everything was pretty good. I hope they do make some more games, though. I mean, it doesn't have to be about these characters, but it'd be nice to see them as a cameo. But, I definitely wanted to see the detective again. Good game. Overall, good game. I like it. It was short, but it didn't feel rushed. I love that. Yeah. Some games, when they're short, it's like they seem to rush everything, and it's kind of like, okay. Then I didn't really like get to like know the characters that well and everything, but it was good pacing. Very good. It, like I said before, like it definitely gives me like old DS game vibes. Like, man, I miss those kind of games. Did I get anything? The end. Yay! I am glad that I finished it. Thank you everyone for being here and watching. And yeah, I'm glad. I'll have to get back to playing more like other games. Like I still need to finish Steins Gate, which is a long one, and a Drifter too. All right, let me see if we can get to just chatting room. But yeah, overall a good game. I like it. And actually, let's see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I hope they, like I said, I hope they make more games. Please. I love the aesthetic of it. Like the 80s look of the characters. Very cool. Oh, thank you. And I kind of cheered up a little bit then. Like this, yeah. A lot of, a little, like, you know, a little bit of twists and stuff. But, yeah, it's definitely a good one. Alright, let's see who we can raid. If I can't find anyone, I think I'll probably just end the stream. Let's see. But thank you everyone for watching and hanging out. Really appreciate it. Hold on, I don't think I can... yeah, I don't really see... That's okay. I think it's a good place to just end. I cry too. There's me. You can hear like my what is it? My voice being kind of what do you call it? What's the word for it? You know, it sounds like you're crying. That's me. But yeah, thank you for being here, everyone. So tomorrow I will be playing some more Ace Attorney Investigations of Leah. We're playing at 7 p.m. CST. It won't be that long though. I think we're gonna be a shorter stream because they have to get some rest and they gotta work the next day. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate it again. But yeah, thank you for being here too, child. And bye. I gotta do my good night, not good night. My farewell thing, spiel. So no matter where you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Yeah, have a good rest of your day or night. Oh, I realized no one redeemed the first. But thank you, child. Thank you for the first. And thank you, Underfighter, for being here too. Thank you for the hydrates. Appreciate it. I hope everyone has a good rest of their night. I mean, sorry, good rest of their day, good rest of their night. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a good rest of your week and a good weekend. Hope you're able to stay warm if it's cold and stay cool if it's hot. But yeah. Thank you again, everyone. Alright, I will see everyone tomorrow, or see you when next time. Alright, take care. Bye bye. What the? Thank you for the hydrate me to me and the hydrate doc. Thanks for dropping by too. Alright, I go now for real. Bye.